Hello guys, my name is Domino Sims. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a CAS video. It's also going to be a slight how I make my sim video because I downloaded a whole bunch of CC and I decided to test it out, and why not test it out with you guys and explain how I make my sims in the process. This will be a long play styled video because it takes me some time unfortunately when making a sim because I'm very indecisive. But yeah, let's hop into the video. Okay, after randomizing a few times, I'll find a sim hopefully that I like, and her base isn't so bad, so we'll start here because I'll probably end up changing it like a lot anyway. But yeah, I usually randomize the sim a few times, take everything off so we just have a nice empty base. To start, I personally try to do all the face presets, everything first, and then follow up through like the skin details and etc. So let's see. I don't know if I got any new eye presets because I honestly have a lot for my female sims. Honestly, it's kind of insane because I don't end up using this many. Like you really don't need this many eye presets, to be honest, because you're probably going to only end up gravitating towards certain ones and you're going to forget about a lot of them. Let me just click around and see. I mean, I kind of like this eye shape. You see, and this is the indecisiveness working. You know, I like this eye shape. I don't want to the video will end up being long, but I don't want to make it unnecessarily long by flicking back and forth between the same two options. Then from the eyes, I'll usually nose, mouth, nose. And let me see which lips do. Oh yeah, I think I just downloaded these ones because these look new and I don't recognize these. So I might as well use the new ones I just downloaded. I kind of like the shape of these ones. I'll raise them up, make them bigger. Make sure to check this side profile because it's very easy to just forget about it and then make a very good sim and then forget about the side profile proportions. Her chin is, I personally like a very long chin. I don't really use chin presets and jaw presets and cheek presets and all that. I think I'll use it if I'm really trying to make a unique sim. Otherwise, I might just forget about it, honestly, or not use it at all intentionally. Because I feel like sometimes it ends up cutting into the neck a bit, which can be very annoying. I think that looks fine actually though. Almost forgot to even change her skin tone. We're gonna give her some more melanin. I think I'm gonna use the ones up here because I don't really use the warm section that much. I mostly end up using neutral and cool. So let's use warm, and I like this one. I am someone who prefers dark features on my sims, so like black hair, brown eyes. Honestly, black eyes, like I will always sort of like lean that way. I'm trying to become more welcoming to more hair colors, but sometimes I'll be making a sim and I'll be like, why am I not resonating with this sim? And it's probably because I tried to give them, I don't know, blue eyes and some other hair color, and then I end up just not vibing with that sim at all. Let's look at some brows. I have a lot of brows. Almost too many. This goes back to what I was saying before about having too many options can really be too much sometimes, and that's what makes me so indecisive. I kind of always end up leaning towards eyebrows that sort of have that look like individual hairs are on their face. think I downloaded, I don't know if I downloaded any new brows though. I might just end up using some that I already am familiar with. Well, I haven't used these ones much, so I'll use these ones. And I'll like shape them. The shape probably won't be permanent though, because chances are after I add like the skin details, I'll go back and adjust. Let me adjust her eyes also. Make them bigger, lower. Something I found out through TikTok though was that was a huge game changer for me when making a sim is that you can like, oh, not that, that's some odd slider. I'm doing it wrong. No, I'm doing it right. Is that if you hold the pupil, you can like raise the, you know, where the pupil sits. And if you want like a more cute, I find if you want like a cuter vibe or warmer, welcoming vibe for a sim, put their eye shine on display by a lot. And if you want a sim that's like more cold or serious vibe, raise it up to remove the eye shine, and then they'll give off that impression. Do you see the difference of her demeanor now without the eye shine? She looks, you know, more serious. Even like raise the lower lid a bit if you want that vibe. But if you want like a warmer vibe, a cutesy vibe, put the eye shine on display, lower the lower lid. Now the question is, which vibe did I like more? I think I'll decide after I add the eye contacts. These are eye replacements by Sims 3 Melancholic, I think. And sometimes I'll use just these. I won't add eye contacts. It depends. Usually when I'm makeovering a townie, like a EA based game townie, I'll end up just being too lazy to add eye contacts to all of them. So I'll end up just using the default replacements. Now to the nose section. Let me see. I've been like gravitating towards this button nose a lot these days, but we're not gonna use it because I used it like recently twice. I'm gonna try to use one of these ones. I always check from the side. I actually kind of like this shape. Let's make it bigger. I personally love me a big nose. I do. I like it when it takes up space on the face. If it's not taking up space on the face, which one? I don't think we'll need like this. I'll bring her face forward. Wait, because something's happening right here that's making it look really sunken in, and I don't like that much. Let me see. What are these ones giving? That's a bit... I don't really like that one that much. They're all sort of doing that. You know what? It's okay. Should I lower it or raise it? I do have a lot of custom sliders that I don't know the name of off the top of my head, but I know for a fact that I have a resource page on my Tumblr and on my Patreon. So I know I definitely have them listed there. So if you ever want to know what sliders I use, try looking there and you'll probably find the one that I'm using in this video, because I use a lot and definitely too many to remember the name of. I think she's slightly coming together. I'm not obsessed with the nose. It could just be me being very picky. You know what? It looks fine. I'm being picky. Usually it takes me much longer to design, you know, like make a sim when it comes to like the base, because like if the base is not good enough before I add skin details, the skin details is only gonna do so much for it. Sometimes I'll do the body, but honestly I save like sculpting the body for after the skin details, because some skin details have a certain like look to them that I feel like you would need a certain body type for, if that make any sense. Like this one, no, not this one, it's one of these ones. Like, yeah, see, you see how this one has abs? Then I would like give her a more fit body preset. This one has a softer belly, so I would give her a softer body type. That's why I save the body for after everything else. You see, when your base is good, all the skin details, they just fall in place. I haven't been using these ones as much these days because, yeah, like I just downloaded these and I was like, let me see if I can finesse these skin details. Don't quote me though, because I'm not the world's best CAS creator, but I will say, let me see if my method that I usually use will work for this sim. No. Let me see if the method that I usually use will work. So normally what I'll do if I have like a skin detail like this, that's like super, like this is pretty, you know, like skin overlay kind of vibes, but some people may think, oh, this is too alpha looking. We'll see if this method works. I don't know if it will, because this is my first time working with these skin presets, skin details. What I'll do is add that, and then after some people would overlay with like another alpha skin or something. I will take these. I think these are made by Luma Sims, I think it's called. Yeah, so it sort of works. I'll add these on top and it'll sometimes finesse it to make it look less alpha. So if you have a style, this is more so for if you have a style that's like Maxis mix, like you use alpha CC and Maxis CC. This is for you because it like kind of makes it not look so super ultra realistic pores in your face skin. Now it's not perfect because like, well, this is fine to me, to be honest, but some people may not like it. But this is if you don't like the color slider mod. Like if you don't like the color slider mod and you don't feel like layering your skins in that aspect, then I recommend you to download these skins and then just layer those on top of like, and I think it's mostly foolproof. Like it works on most skins, even the Maxis ones. Like this looks pretty Maxis to me, but even these ones it works pretty, and I like this one a lot. I might go with this one. Yeah, it's pretty foolproof. Well, that's a face mask, so, but yeah, it works on most. So I recommend, if you're someone who is not interested in the color slider mod, download those and layer those, and then it'll make a really alpha looking skin look more mute in terms of like the detail. And yeah, it's pretty foolproof. I think it works on most. Some not as well. Some don't work as well. I think I'm gonna use this one because I kind of like the look of this one. Although I feel like that isn't even a new piece of CC I downloaded. Should I try? I think I'm gonna do this one. Oh, this is new down here as well. Am I gonna use this one? Because these are new. And I don't know if they're really my style. They're not bad though. I like them. I don't know if it works for this sim anyway. I like this one too. Decisions. And this is why I get like, this is what takes me so long in making a sim, because I go back and forth between like the same decisions, and it's just not really the most productive use of time. I mean, I may as well use the one that I'm gravitating towards, like, which was this one. I might just go with this one, but yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. I do have hairlines in this top section up here, which, by the way, CAS organizers are very, very helpful, and they help me figure out like what section I'm layering on top of. But my goal when I enter the skin details is to quite literally use every section, like max out every single section to maximize basically just like the most different looking sim I can get. And that is my advice, is because I know like we all be struggling out here with like same face syndrome a little bit sometimes, which is fine because like it's not that deep. It's really not that deep to have a same face moment, because I mean clearly you like that look. You made like, what's the point in being shamed for that? Oh wait, I think this is new as well. Yeah, but I don't really like where this is at. I wish this was like in my mouth. Where is this? In my mouth. That sounds crazy. In my mouth details, but it's not, because I'd rather use this in this section. Yeah, I'm gonna end up using, wait, was it this one? I think it was this one that I liked. I'm gonna end up using that one. I have more skin details in this area. I feel like this is where people would go in and add like a alpha CC. Let's try and find one that, and none of these really match her. In this case where like you have a case where like they don't have darker and deeper skin tones, try to find their undertone the best that you can. I feel like her undertone is, and then what you'll do, I don't know if this is even, okay, it is, because I was like, I don't even know if this is slider friendly or not. Try to like lower the saturation. Ooh, that might be too red. Yeah, you'll just lower it just before the eyebrows start tweaking out, or that like pixelated look begins with it. I don't know how to, I mean, yeah, you could make it darker for sure, and then adjust the saturation. It's looking a bit red. I'm not the best at color theory, so I don't know if that matches her skin tone that well. But you know what? It's not bad though. The only thing you run risk with doing this like method is double like belly buttons and stuff. That's why I don't really do this method as much as I used to, because I'm like, I just don't care for the double belly button. I don't. Sorry, I don't. I used to do this like where I would layer the alpha skins on top. Oh wait, this one might work way better than the other one just did, because it matches her skin a bit more. And yeah, you want to lower the saturation just before it starts doing all this extra stuff, and then you want to raise it up and then save. And then I don't know, some people like this because it adds like a little more dimension and shine to the body and face. I feel like sometimes it's not that dramatic of a difference, so that's why I don't really do this one anymore. And I'd rather use this section for like in this case, like a hairline. Like, I would rather slap a hairline on her. Or, yeah, I'll do like a nose tip moment. Start actually giving her face some detail. Next, this also has hairlines, but it depends on the hair I end up giving the sim, because sometimes a hairline is not even necessary depending on the hair they end up with. Like if I give her bangs, her hairline doesn't matter. But I don't know, because I also use this section for like the blush, mainly for my male sims. I sort of do this because there's so many other places I can give a female sim blush. I usually end up using this as either hairline for my girls or eye bags, which this is in other areas as well, so I might not use it here. Again, decisions. I do have this here. I could use this as an opportunity to detail other aspects of her face. This is new as well, that I recently downloaded, which I don't hate the look of. I don't hate the look of any of these. I might go with this one actually. Maybe the first one. Am I gagging? I don't know if I'm gagging. I think if it's like very subtle, it might look the best. Next section, little details, is my ride or die. Like I live behind this skin detail pack by, I think, Missouri. But I could just add this. I also love this eye bag. I almost use it too much, to be honest. I almost use this too much. I think I'm gonna do the eye bags and then do this down here, maybe. If I do this, and this is where I like go back and forth, because if I use this nose overlay where it overlays her entire nose, then I might go back up and then take off that other section, because now you can't really see the nose tip detail that I put on, and now it's like just a waste of a space. Like, yeah, you can't really see this anymore, so I just take that off and then use this area for something else. Like, well, it's moles here, so I could use it for moles, or maybe I wanted to give her a birthmark of the eyebrow, and we can do that. I can also, or maybe this won't pop up either. Yeah, this won't pop up. I could add more detail. I kind of like this too. Yeah, you can't really see much of the nose detail because of the nose overlay I put on her. But I did like, which one was it? Oh my god, I lost it. Did I lose it? I lost the skin detail. I don't even know which one I just had. Oh, there it is. I like that, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna probably end up putting a hairline on her, because I'm thinking I might give her like bangs or something. Or some hairstyles already have hairlines. And as you can see, I'm probably gonna end up giving her black hair. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. I love black hair on my Sims. It is what it is. Is there anything else in this section? Next section, yeah, see, I have like, I kind of have repeat CC, but that's only because I'm like, what if I want to do this in this section and then this in another section? So I literally download stuff in like 100 different sections just to make sure I can actually like maximize my, you know, creativity and diversity. She's coming out pretty good considering, because like I feel like usually when I get to recording or trying to record We Make a Sim, I flop a little bit. I'm like, that's not even my best, you know, like that's not my best, like I could do better. Yes, I will do that. Yeah, like I'm not gonna should I try? Let's find her skin tone. And if I don't end up liking it, I could just take it off. Yeah, some people just lower it until, yes, right around that area. And then you'll save it. And then, yep, see, she's a victim of the two belly button situation. Although this actually looks really good. I think, honestly though, I might have a solution. If you have like, I'm gonna pop out of skin details. Yeah, if you have skin details on the body, I'm pretty sure, yeah, like if you slap one of those on, it might overlay it, it might not. It depends on the skin. Oh my goodness. See, this is new. That is new. That is all very new to me. I don't know why I'm tampering with the body. I'm doing this out of order. But I'm just trying to like see if that will work for her face. I mean, her body. That kind of solved the issue, didn't it? I might leave her like this, to be honest. I haven't done this alpha skin trick in a minute, to be honest. I used to do it so much before. Whoops, I'm in the wrong area. I used to do it so much before. I don't do it as much anymore. So why not use this video as an opportunity to go back and do this again? Where am I? Next area. Pores. I could give her pores. I don't know if it'll show up as well because of the alpha skin. Moving on. I don't really use this because it's just scars and that's not the kind of sim I'm trying to make. I'll try and add a chin, but I don't know if it'll show. Should I add a forehead on her? I don't know if it'll show because sometimes with alpha skins, they're very dominant. They end up being very dominant in the skin details category, and you end up not being able to see anything else. So I mean, honestly, I like the way she looks. Her eyebrows are not dark enough for me though. Let me see if I can make them match her hairline a bit more. Teeth, I forget about the teeth category sometimes, to be honest. I'll just leave these ones. Brows, normally I would use this, but because I'm using an alpha skin, I feel like it's highlighted her face pretty well, so I don't feel the need use it as much now. And I don't see anything else I really want to use in this category. What is that? Eye? Lower eyelid. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe I can add blush. Blush here. Let's make it darker. And then we'll lower the opacity. Next section, the eye mask. I mean, I feel like this won't work as well because of the alpha skin. Honestly, kind of like the look of the alpha lips. I think I prefer the shape. Nah. I think I prefer the shape. Oh, it does have the lip highlighter in here. Let's use that. Why not? Now that we got most of that stuff done and over with, I don't even know if I explained myself very well when I was doing all that. I kind of like locked in for a second. It's fine. Now we are going to do the eye contacts. Now I'm trying to figure out if I can like go in the Sims Studio and get these to be in like the eye detail section in the head or face area, because like as you can see, my face paint, I use this like, yeah, there's like a lot of like hairs and other details that I could be using in this area that I can't use because I decided to use the eye contacts more. So I have to figure out if there's a way I can do that, and if you guys do know if there's a way, please let me know, because I would like to be able to use my face paint area for face paint and not eye contact. It's whatever for now, like I'm not tripping over it. These are my go-to. These ones by Sims 3 Melancholic, again, I can't see the number. 79 and 127 will always gravitate towards these ones. And of course, I'm doing brown eyes. I do use the green. Is it the green? Yeah, I do use the green in this, from this one, 127, because it's not that bad to look at. I'll always feel like it's too much. Like it's just not a realistic eye color. Like that's a bit too blue for me. And then that's like too deep of a blue that it almost looks unrealistic. I do like most of my Sims end up having this eye color. So I'm like, that's probably also why I suffer from staying face a little bit. And then yeah, I would go in, adjust her pupils. And you see, no eye shine. She looks a little, I don't know. There's no light in her eyes, literally. So that's just a little advice I could give if people are trying to really bring out a certain vibe for their sim. And then yeah, after adding the skin details, at this point the picture is kind of painted a bit. So I'll just keep going in and adjusting how close her eyebrows are, where they're sitting, how they're shaped. I should have them be further apart. I'll do further apart. She's coming together. She's forming. I might make her pupils a bit smaller. They're looking really enlarged right now. And raise them just a smidgest. Now, on to the next section. Eyelashes. I kind of like, I think I'm leaning towards these ones. I think I'm gonna do these ones. We can add more blush. That might be a bit overkill. We can use this as an opportunity to give her a lip liner. This is not how my normal style would look, like on an average day. But it is how I still make my Sims, ultimately. Like that, the formula is all the same. Let me see about these lip liners. Not that one. Just lower the opacity a bit. We'll do that one. Add a little dimension to her face. Eyeliner. I am, honestly, when it comes to the makeup category, I do not go crazy over the makeup. I will just do eyeliner, lip gloss, a little blush, and call it a day. Like I don't overdo the, unless it's like their formal outfit or their party. Other than that, I will more than likely avoid this category and just do like really, really basic makeup looks. I love this eyeliner, which I can't remember the creator, unfortunately, off the top of my head, but I might do simple. And then for her lips, similarly with lips, I only add like these looks depending on the sim, and unless it's like their formal or party attire, because other than that, I'm probably doing like a more natural lip, like this one, or this sort of look to it, or this sort of look. Like I'm not doing like these really glamour, maybe not that one. What's really glamour? Because low-key, I use all these for like an everyday sim. Like this is very stylistic, and you would use this for a specific kind of sim. It looks like almost like an alien sim, to be honest, in the thumbnail. So I would preserve these like really makeup ones for that. Other than that, honestly, I'm probably using like a more natural or like no makeup look for the sim. That's good. Now the hair, I'm going to try to keep this cute, sweet, and short, because otherwise I will literally be here all day with the amount of hairs I have. But I know I just downloaded but I know I just downloaded some hairs down here by this creator. Yeah, she looks really alpha. Like, or maybe not. Maybe she does look like a mix, and this is just not my usual style. Unless it is, and I'm just delusional right now. She looks good, though. I do like this look. I might attempt this look more. I think it's the alpha hair making her look more alpha than I feel like she really is. Like, I feel like this is quite Max's mix still. Like, she doesn't look that alpha to me, but at the same time she really does. Let's try a more Max's hair and see if my opinion change. Yeah, it might be the hair that made me feel that way, because having her with the more Max's hair, she looks a little more Max's mix. Oh yeah, I like this one. But then I gave her a hairline for no reason. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know why I did that. Like, I'm finna dress this Sim, which I will not be doing in this video, because that would take me even longer if I was here dressing her. Because if you guys think I'm indecisive with her skin details, wait until you see me dress a Sim. That is significantly worse. Yeah, so we're gonna take her hair line off, because now you can't really see it, and since we're not using it for that, we may as well use it to sculpt her face a bit more. Wow, she looks really good. Wait, because I wasn't obsessed with her a few seconds ago. And then for her body, honestly, for body, I feel like it depends on like the Sim, the vibe, the story that I'm trying to tell through the Sim for the body. I have a lot of body presets. I don't really know which one I want to use. Let's just do this one. Let's raise this up, widen her shoulders. I love broad shoulders on all my Sims. Like, I feel like that looks like insane. Mainly because of the Sims and how it proportions the body. To be honest, but we'll turn her to the side. I do have a standstill mod, so it's probably contouring her body preset, and then like I can't see what it looks like if she was just standing still. So it's probably not gonna look like this in game. Will I give her tattoos? I have a lot of tattoos in my game. Do I use all of them? Most definitely not. I'm most definitely not using all these tattoos. Mostly because it's that really annoying tattoo glitch that makes me not even feel bothered. Like, let's say I added this tattoo to her, which, wait, I actually really like that tattoo. But then I'm like, actually, I don't like this tattoo. I'm removing it. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Oh, wait, did they update it? Oh, they gagged me. See, clearly I'm traumatized because I haven't added any tattoos really much lately. I guess they updated it, because normally what would happen is if you click this, it wouldn't remove it, and it's just kind of permanently on the Sim body unless you go through and click it out this way. But imagine if you use the tattoo area to like add extra detail to your Sim, right? You're kind of cooked, because that means every time you added something you didn't like, you have to like basically go back and add it all again, because the only way to remove it is to remove all the tattoos. But I see, oh wait, did they not update it? Because why does it look like that didn't get removed? No, yeah, it's still sort of broken. Is that fixed? Yeah, so it's still sort of broken. I take back they didn't gag me. I take back my words. Let's go back and add this on her, because I kind of like that look. Let's not do too crazy with the tattoos. I do have this CC that gives like subtle body hair. I've been using it a lot more these days. So if you want like body hair that isn't overt like this, but you want your Sims to have body hair, because body hair is absolutely normal, download Bob Newbie subtle body hair, and it adds just like a little extra detail towards your Sim. I mean, in terms of the body skin details, I mainly just sort of do cleavage, which, I mean, if it looks, her body looks fine with her skin detail, So I might just leave it as that, and then boom. That's pretty good for the body detail and all that jazz area. I mean, I'll do her every day just for the sake of the video, so we don't leave her unclothed, and then I'll wrap this up. What's her vibe giving right now? I don't know. I don't know what her vibe is giving. Let's see. Wait, I like this shirt. I love Backtrack. Like, the detail, like, in the outfits or the CC is always so good. I think I might just put some jeans on her. That looks good enough. Let's give her a hat or something, like some head detail. Maybe not in black, but I don't know if I'll do it in blue either. Maybe gray. That's not bad. Or we can do these. I feel like she needs like a hat or something to like top it off. Wait, what was this hat? Period. Okay, so I can't see it. I want to give her a hat, but I can't find one that I like. Should I just give her a purse? It's kind of glitching with her nails a little bit, unless I'm tripping. Oh, I thought it was glitching with her nails for a second. She has no shoes on, and I'm sitting up here trying to find her a purse. Let's just do that one. That one's fine. We'll give her some shoes. I'm thinking sandals. But now you can't see her freaking nails on her toes. Like, what's that about? You can't, I'm realizing you can't see any of her nail polish that I just added on her. I guess it's not that bad. I'm not gonna be broken up about it. Let's do the white. Why not add a belly chain or something? Maybe this one. Yeah, let's do this one. It sits higher. This is good. This is the final product. I hope I made sense as I was making her, and you may have found new things that you can do when making a sim, because like I'm not the most concise. Like I like, it's like when you have a way of doing things and you just do it and then you forget to explain. I hope I didn't forget to explain as I was just doing that, and you picked up something and learned something new. Thank you guys for watching this video and joining me on making a sim, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you guys in the next video. Wink wink, maybe yes. Anyway, have a good day. Bye.